Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jason here, and in today's video we're going to go over 10 items that I sold on eBay. These are 10 items that I feel maybe you can get a little information from. Most of them have a very nice return on investment with some great profit margins, so definitely put these down on your list to be on the lookout for. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe and go ahead and hit that bell so you know when I come out with new videos. And if you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and watching my videos, and hopefully these videos will help you out. I just want to talk to you real quick about post-Christmas sales. We're in February now, so just kind of wondering how everybody's post-Christmas sales are going. Mine personally are kicking like chicken. I mean, they're doing extremely well. I think I'm doing just as good as I did at Christmas time. And I don't know if that's because I'm sourcing really good items or if people just got some extra money and they're spending it. So either way, we'll take it. And I hope that your items are doing the same. So let's go ahead and kick it off. Here is the first item that I got. The first few things you're going to see is items I got from one thrift store called Value Village here in Georgia. All of these items were dirt cheap, and I made amazing profits off of them. I love selling ink, expired or not expired. As you can tell, this is from HP. This is for a 78A. It is a black ink toner. And this one, I was asking $48 and I got the full 48. I think this one lasted 2 days. I could be wrong on that, but it only lasted a few days and somebody bought it for full price. These always move out the door extremely quick. So let's crunch the numbers on this one. I sold it for $48. I got this for $2.02, if I'm not mistaken. I don't write down every individual product price. I just do a full cost of goods off of everything I spend throughout the year. So I might be off $1 or $2 on some of these prices, so don't hold that against me. So we sold it for $48, paid $2 for it. It did ship for about $8. eBay and PayPal got $5. So in the end, we made $33 on this ink toner cartridge. Okay, the next three that I'm going to show you all went to the same person. So this MPC3503 printer cartridge yellow, along with this blue and Magneta, all went to the same person. So a pretty cool story about this one. Again, these came from the Value Village. I'm pretty sure I paid $3 each for these. I think they were $2.02 a piece, but I'm just going to say $3 each. I did have to scratch the the price out there because when you're dealing with cardboard, I personally don't know a way of getting magic marker off of cardboard. It's extremely hard to do. So as you can tell, it was brand new sealed on the inside. I had one person come along and buy all three. I had them for $55 each. They offered me $150, basically just $5 off each one for all three. And of course I took it. And this sold within a couple hours of me putting it online. So the numbers on this one, I sold all three for $150. I paid a total of $9 for all three of them. Now here's the cool part about this one, the shipping. So if I would have tried to ship this by USPS priority, which is what I had down for my listing, putting all three of these into one box made it exceed that 12 by 12 by 12 or 36-inch total package length, width, and height. So I ended up messaging the buyer saying, hey, if I ship this priority, it's going to cost me, it was right at $40 to ship it, I believe, because they're in California. And I said, if I can do this by FedEx Ground, if you don't mind, I can save myself a good bit of money. FedEx Ground was $18. They replied within a few minutes. It was like, we don't mind at all. Send it by FedEx Ground. So don't forget to talk to your customers, especially when they make a purchase like this and they buy multiple items and it breaks that 12 by 12 by 12 barrier that the post office have, where the price almost doubles basically for shipping. Reach out to them and ask them. That's a good way to save some money. So we shipped this one for $18. eBay and PayPal got about $15. So in the end, we made $108 off these three ink cartridges. Wish I could do that on every sale. Here's another one. Again, got this from the Value Village. This is expired ink, and I just want to show you that expired ink can sell for some good money, but please, be alerted that not all expired ink sells for good money. This one did. This one was 3 cartridges in one. It was cyan, magneta, and yellow. And I always take a picture of the expiration date, November 2017. I also put it up here in the heading, and it's also in the listing too. What I do is I tell them that I guarantee the ink cartridge to work or your money back. And so far to this date, I've never got one returned. I've never had one open where they said it doesn't work. This one I paid $1.01 for, and I sold it for full price of $33. So the numbers on this, sold it for $33. We'll just say I bought it for $2 to kind of round up, I guess. Shipping was about $4 because this is under a pound, so it goes first class. eBay and PayPal got $3. So in the end, we made $24 off this expired ink. Again, be sure to look it up. Don't just buy it when it's expired. Look it up because there is a lot of expired ink not worth any money. And this one had only been expired for a couple years. So maybe that's the reason it demanded a little bit higher price. I normally don't sell expired ink for this high. It's usually a little bit less, but this one surprised me when I scanned it. Okay, here we have a Panasonic portable arm blood pressure, automatic blood pressure monitor. So a lot of your blood pressure monitors aren't worth anything. I've looked up a ton of them when I've been at thrift stores, and they just weren't worth anything. What drew me to this one was that it was made by Panasonic. I've never seen one actually made by Panasonic before, so I grabbed this one, and this wasn't a haul video. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for it. I believe it was $5, but it only lasted for a few days, and I got the full $35 out of it. So let's crunch the numbers on this one. I sold this one for $35. I paid $4. I believe it was $4 I paid for it. So sold it for $35, paid $4 for it, shipped it for $8 because it was over a pound. eBay and PayPal got $3. So in the end, we made $20 off this blood pressure cuff. Man, here's one of my better sales of this year. This was just an awesome sale. When I saw these shoes, and this was in, I think, my most recent haul video, when I saw these shoes in the thrift store, I was like, wow, if these are legit, there's got to be something, these got to be worth some good money because it's not a pair of shoes that you see all day. If you see any shoes like this, and if you're a shoe seller or don't mind selling shoes, pick them up, research them. As you can tell, these things are dirty, and I tried to clean them, and I did the best as possible, and they still sold for that $150 that you're seeing right there. Look at the bottoms. I mean, these things were definitely worn, but they're extremely rare. They're Pharrell Williams, Adidas, Human Race. These things got a ton of attention. They only lasted for a couple of days. Person paid me the full $150. I did get a couple people messaging me say, hey, are these authentic? The way I normally respond to that, because I am not a shoe expert, I do know a decent amount about shoes. Personal opinion, these are authentic. And of course, I put authentic in the title. But I tell them, you have 30 days to judge yourself. I have a 30-day return policy. So when you get these, if you feel that these are fake, or you take them to someone and they tell you they're fake, you can send them right back to me for a full refund. Cross my fingers. So far, nobody's ever said that when they received the shoes that they were fake. Of course, I don't find too many high-end shoes like this. This person received these. They've already left positive feedback, and he actually sent me a message that said, hey, man, these are absolutely 100% authentic. Thank you so much. Been looking for these for a long time. So it worked out perfect because in his size 11.5, I think I had the only pair of these for sale. So let's crunch the numbers. Sold these for $150. I paid $10 for them. They shipped for $8. Your shoes can ship in a priority mail shoe box that you can get free online at the USPS store. You can get them, I think, in bundles of 25. So I always ship my shoes in those boxes because they fit perfect. eBay and PayPal got about $15. So in the end, we made $117 off these shoes. Awesome. Here's another great sale. If you can't tell, my sales really are kicking like chicken after Christmas. So the after Christmas sales are rolling in, and I'm loving it. Here is an Oakley. This is like a tactical police, you could put gun range type of backpack. When you find these type of items, you want to be sure to put, firefighters or police or tactical gun range, Another good keyword is bug out. There's a lot of people out there who like to have bug out bags in case the world comes to an end or whatever, and they got to grab their stuff and go, or whatever they think might happen. But be sure, Tactical Police, put those things in your title if you find one of these. And another good hint on this, you can tell this my pictures, the backpack looks full, right? It's nice and full. It's not flat and pancaked out. You don't ever want to take pictures of backpacks or book bags with them flat, because people can't really get a good idea of what the pack looks like when it's filled up. So what did I do? Simple. I just put a bunch of towels in there. Put a bunch of towels in it, and it made my pictures come out. I think this one took right about a week to sell, but at the time I posted this, I was the only one that had one of these online, this model from Oakley. And I sold it for the full $125. And this thing did show wear. I mean, if you look at the metal straps here and the clamps, they show wear. And I stated that in the listing. The backpack does show wear, but it's got plenty of life left in it. So the numbers on this one, sold for $125. I paid around $7 for this at the Goodwill. It only shipped. It only was about $10 a ship. I think it went to North Carolina. So me being in Georgia, it's extremely cheap. It only weighed a few pounds once there was nothing in it. eBay and PayPal got $13. So in the end, I made $95 on this tactical backpack. All right, here's another awesome sale. This was again, this was in my most recent thrift haul that I had on my channel. The DDS 500 Decompression Belt lumbar support. Basically, it goes around like your stomach and your back, and it provides lumbar support for you, people that may have back pain and stuff like that. All it does is the little pump there just pumps air into it and just kind of tightens around your back. It's more like a brace. So that's why I was okay selling it, because it was nothing that was trying to cure something. It was just providing support. So if you feel comfortable selling stuff like this, be sure and grab them. This one sold within, I think, about a week, and I got my full asking price of the $80. So the numbers on this, we sold it for $80. I believe I paid $9 for this. I can't remember. It might have been a little bit less than that. It shipped for $8 because it weighed about a pound and a half. It wasn't too terribly heavy, but it was about $8 a ship. eBay and PayPal got $8. So in the end, we made $55. Okay, so as you know, I pick up a lot of hats, or a fair amount of hats, and I really enjoy selling them. This was a New Era USA golf hat, and it was the key words here is this was a 2016 Ryder Cup's champion hat. So this is a special event. The Ryder Cup, I mean, I love golf, but I can't remember if the Ryder Cup is yearly. I believe it is yearly. So took really good, nice, clean pictures. Somebody had purchased a ball marker. I believe that's what that is. That goes on the brim of the hat there. And so that was extra. I just threw that in because it was on the hat when I purchased it. And you want to take very good pictures of your hat, especially the inside, so the customer can see how nice and clean the hat is. So yeah, this was pretty simple. I paid $2 for it. We sold it for $20. It shipped for $4. Hats always, for the most part, always ships first class because they're under a pound. I get boxes on eBay with my store coupon, the ones that are 10 by 8 by 6, and they ship perfectly in those boxes. So we shipped it for $4. eBay and PayPal got $2. So in the end, we made $12 profit off this hat. Here's something that I've had for over 6 months. This was not in one of my haul videos. I picked this up when I was not recording on a day that I wasn't recording videos. But this is a brand new, anything brand new sealed, again, especially if it has something to do with electronics. Pick it, scan it and see if it's worth anything. This is an IO Gear 2 port, dual link, mini view. I don't know. I have no clue exactly what it does. But it was brand new sealed. I went ahead and picked it up, and I was able to get it for $5. And it did sell for the full $40 asking price. It was over a pound. I think this was a little over 2 pounds, actually. So it shipped for about $10. eBay and PayPal got $4. So in the end, we made $21 profit off of this item. All right, so our last and final item is this Toyota radio. car radio. This is factory. It would have come originally in the in this case Toyota 4Runner or Celica. So with these radios, I sell them all the time, and I normally don't have any issues with them. I have no way of testing them. I just guarantee them to work or your money back. You can see it right here, guaranteed to work or your money back. The way that you tell the model number on these radios, they're either on the top, the sides, or the back. As you can see right here, the model of this one is at 86120-35262. If there's no model number, if you can't find a model number anywhere on the radio, don't pick it up. You'll never be able to figure out what car it goes to, and you'll be stuck with it. So this one worked out good. It worked out okay. This is not normally the profit margins that I like to take, but you know, in the end, it's not bad. We sold it for $40. I paid $5 for it. It cost $10 to ship because these things are heavy. eBay and PayPal got $4, so in the end, I made $11. Again, that's not what I want to make off these car radios because there is a risk. So would I pick this exact one up again? No, absolutely not. I want to pay, you know, $5 or less, and I want to be able to get 50 or more because I'm taking a risk that when the customer receives it, it might not work. Although, like I said, I think I've had one that customer stated did not work. The rest of them, perfectly fine. So, all right, that wraps it up. Those are 10 sales that I made recently on eBay. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Hope you got some good information out of it. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button along with the bell. And I appreciate everybody spending a little time with me watching the video. If you have any questions, be sure to drop them below in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button so I know that you're enjoying the content. And I'll see y'all next time. And as always, good luck out there reselling.